And so after 2 years of college, I transferred colleges, and then when I was there, I became an intern youth pastor, and eventually became a full-time youth pastor, and a very successful youth group within our denomination. And there, people from all over came to me and asked, what are you doing? How is God doing this? And all of a sudden, God was using me in this way that I never dreamt of being used. It went from being just sober to, wow, God has a calling upon that kid's life, to, wow, God's using this guy in ministry. And so I just knew that, man, God could do anything, immeasurably more than we could ask or imagine, if we believe that. And so I continued to do that. And while I was there, a couple years into it, God began to break my heart for Springfield, Missouri, my hometown. I was a youth pastor in Pittsburgh, Kansas, and God brought to my attention Springfield, Missouri, my hometowns, and I was getting ready one morning. He said, "Dylan, I'm calling you home." And I was like, "Well, I don't have a job offer, don't have anything like that." And he just said, "Dylan, don't worry about that. I've called you to go and rescue people just like I rescued you." And so, a long story short, God individually and then collectively called me with Pastor Selena, who is my godmom, from back home, to plant a church. And so on February 21st of 2016, which is the same day, February 21st, the same day that I got saved on. So it was pretty powerful how we launched the church on February 21st, but now of 2016. And we launched there in North Springfield, where I grew up as a kid, very rough neighborhood, and God just began to bless it, and He just continued to multiply it. And a few years into it, God's just continued to bless it, where we have multiple campuses and coffee shop and so many different things, and reaching the most broken individuals and reaching young people, and God has truly used two people to accomplish more in ways that we could never imagine. And when you look back at our lives, it goes back to that moment where they took a chance on me. Pastor Selena and John, they took a chance on me when I was 16, when no one believed that I could do it, and no one believed that they should have me there. But God saw the whole plan, and because of their obedience then, we now saw God's blessings within the church, the well that we planted together. My name is Dylan Robinson, and this is my story.